What up, people? It is NBA Winners Today back in the house. February 20th edition. Pratty Sandhu joined by Paulie Fraser, the dynamic duo, back at it again. Ready for some NBA picks in the house, Paul?
Oh, hell yeah.
Ready to rock? Love it. Love it. So, kick off the show. We went 2-1 the last show, so we're back to 500, which is good. I mean, we need to be a little above that, but a little bad news for the NBA to set off the show. Star center from the Spurs, Victor Wembanyama, he's out for the season with a blood clot in his shoulder. Really shocking. Yeah. They say it's 6 months. 6 months, no activity.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to miss the start of the regular season. And hopefully he gets everything figured out because man's a beast. Man is an absolute beast. So hopefully things work out.
You do not want to mess around with a blood clot. That thing gets loose, gets in your heart, gets stuck someplace, and next thing you know, you're in intensive care or you're losing a vital part of your anatomy. Either way is not good. So yeah.
Well, NBA player Asar Thompson had the same issue, I believe, in his leg last year, and he missed a bunch of time, and he came back, and he's back to, I guess, normal now. But it took a while, right? It's pretty serious issue. You can't train, you can't do any physical activity. So prayers up to Victor Wembanyama.
You can't really operate it on it either. I mean, there are times when they can remove it, but depending on where it is, sometimes it's best just to leave it be, let your body take care of it. Don't push yourself. Don't do anything too stupid. So
exactly.
Hopefully it's one of the ones where he can get over it and come back and be the same big man that we all know and love. So
yeah, man. Let's keep our fingers crossed for Victor. Okay, let's get it all. Let's set it off for the 3 picks I got up my sleeve today for the show. I'm going to start it off with the Chicago Bulls at the New York Knickerbockers. Knicks are banged up, Paul. I believe Josh Hart will be out for them. Ex-Raptor OG Anunoby, I believe, is questionable. I'm not sure if he'll play. And I just like the Bulls in this situation. They're young. They're hungry. They've been pretty scrappy the last few weeks after trading Zach LaVine. So give me the Bulls plus the 12. Knicks, a little banged up, and they play their starters heavy minutes anyways. So I'm gonna take them Bulls. Give me the 12, and I'm gonna run on to the next selection, Paul. For the number 2 pick, I got the Orlando Magic visiting the Atlanta Hawks. Both teams have similar records. I believe right around 500, maybe a few games under. I just like the Magic in this situation. I think they're the better team, and they only got to win by 1 or 2 points. Basically, just win the game straight up. They haven't been the best on the road, and giving a point on the road is kind of dangerous. I don't like to play road favorites usually, but I like this situation. Atlanta banged up, Orlando a little bit banged up. I'm going to take Orlando, and hopefully they can bring some magic to the table, Paul.
Pun intended.
Pun intended, yeah. And beating Atlanta here as well, because Atlanta is just, if they're not getting more than 6 or 7 points at home, it's tough to take them. And moving along to the 3rd selection, Paul, I'm going to be going to the Phoenix Suns San Antonio Spurs game. I believe this is a neutral court game. I believe it's in Mexico. I'm not 100% sure. But both teams are pretty close to that vicinity. And of course, star center Victor Wembanyama is out for the Spurs, but I'm still taking the Spurs plus the 3. I think they'll have an emotional high to play off of, right? Just losing Wemby. Still got De'Aaron Fox. Still got Chris Paul. Still got Devin Vassell. So they got enough bullets in the chamber, so to speak. But I mean,
Oh yeah.
long term, I think it's going to hurt them. But I think they're going to be riding high on emotions here. So give me the Spurs plus the 3. I think they're slightly the better team. Neutral court field. I'm going to take the Spurs plus the 3. Ride those emotions, and they still have an outside chance of making the NBA play-in, Paul. So who knows? I mean, there's only, I think, 5-6 weeks left in the NBA season, regular season that is, and then of course the playoffs. Where the playoffs is where we make our true bread and butter, because it's the same team playing each other pretty much, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. So you get a really good idea of the matchups. Each teams know each other's playbook inside out. So looking forward to the playoffs. Of course, we still got about 30 odd games here to play. So let's look to go 2-1 today, Paul. Hopefully 3-0. And bump up the record and just keep stacking dubs on NBA winners today, and keep the ball rolling. How does it sound to you?
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
Love it as well, Paul.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button, hit the notifications, hit pretty much anything you want in sight. Please join us next time. And Paul and I will catch you guys next time. NBA winners today.
Hang loose. Peace out, people.